Hi, welcome. I'm Warwick Davis. With me, Ricky Gervais. Am I not leading this? Because I'm just doing like you do, and this is my website.
No, you are, and it's brilliant.
Well, you're supposed to go hi. Yeah, you sort of say acknowledge that, and then
I was waiting.
You were ready for that. Okay, start again. Hi, welcome. What's that?
Don't say hi. After the first word.
Okay.
I think what you're going to say, and say it. Articulate and be warm.
You do plenty of Right.
Did he just answer back then to Ricky Gervais?
Sounds like it. Sounds like
Hang on a minute.
Ooh. Okay.
Listen, I've been in the business 30 years. How long have you been acting?
That's a fair point. He's got you.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Warwick Davis, and welcome.
Ooh.
Would I say viewers? I'm not sure.
What are you
whether
asking me
viewers.
for? I haven't been acting as long as you.
Hang on a minute.
I mean, what is my opinion
We'll
about
get
you?
this together.
You've been in the business 30 years.
Hello, readers. Do you have? Yeah, readers.
Well, you seem to know it all.
Fans. That's good, isn't it?
Ooh.
Don't look.
Don't
look at me.
A mistake before the first word. I mean, that's got to be some sort of record.
Don't even look.
A mistake before he opened his mouth to speak.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Hello, Dwarfs for Hire.
I don't know where to turn, to be honest. Yeah. There's no work coming in either at the minute.
Okay.
Are you doing any more extras, perhaps? I mean, maybe that we could...
No.
Pick some, no? What else are you working on then at the minute?
Just other TV and film and, you know,
Any actors required, perhaps?
Actors? Do you need actors?
We will need actors for the...
At some point, but not necessarily...
Not... Life's Too Short is a fake documentary starring this little fella, Warwick Davis.
Thank you very much.
You may recognise him from Return of the Jedi.
Well, no, they wouldn't recognise him
No,
because
his face is completely covered up.
People know. It's
You
good.
you played that android, didn't you? Again, completely in a plastic. It wasn't even your voice in there, was it? Alan Rickman overdubbed
No,
it.
we didn't need to mention that. Let's just keep
we-
moving on.
So that could be anything. That could be anyone there. Willow, although you were...
Willow, that's...
Yeah, but that was about 30 years
And
ago,
no one
wasn't it?
really saw
How
it.
old were you then?
17 then.
17.
17, still a valid credit whenever it was done. So...
Extras, of course. That's probably where people know him from, if anything.
It wasn't clear if he was playing himself or not. It was just...
Yeah,
It was just a dwarf I kicked in the face.
You shit! What are you doing? What are you doing? What do you think I've got this ring for? I don't know. You're a hobbit.
Just
You fat
I
shit!
don't know what the rules are for fighting a... Let me try that one. That usually works in cartoons.
What's he doing, mate?
Oh, no, no. Accidental knee.
Well, the character in Life's Too Short, Warwick Davis, is very different to the real Warwick Davis. The Warwick Davis in the show, his life's out of control, basically. He's had a taste of success, but it's all going horribly wrong.
His marriage has failed. That's his fault. He was arrogant, selfish. She doesn't want to know him anymore. He wants her back, but only because it looks bad and because he wants to win, not because he loves her.
I tell you what happened.
Oh, what?
What happened was he thought...
Oh, here we go. What did I think? Mystic Meg here.
What he thought was... He thought he could do better than me. He thought he could trade me in for maybe a more taller, more beautiful model, but he couldn't.
No,
So
I
now
could
he's
have, didn't
back.
want to.
No, you couldn't.
No, I could.
No,
Of
you
course I
couldn't.
could.
He did
Just
try.
didn't want to, because I'm, faithful.
Now he's back with his tail between his legs, but it's too late.
No, it doesn't have to be.
It's over, you know.
The lawyer who's overseeing the divorce between Warwick and his wife, this guy called Ian Wold, who's got his feet well under the table.
You're wearing slippers?
Yes.
Is it normal practice to be around a client's house doing paperwork wearing slippers?
Everyone's different.
What lawyer wears slippers? I've just never seen that before. On LA Law, they didn't wear slippers. Perry Mason never had slippers on. Even when he played Ironside, he never had slippers on, and he was in a wheelchair. He didn't even need shoes, and he still wore shoes.
He's got the worst accountant in the world, played by Steve Brody.
Have you spoken to the Inland Revenue? What's the latest situation?
They are not pressing charges. They don't think it's fraudulent. I've convinced them that you really didn't know what you were doing.
It's you who didn't know what he was doing. You're my accountant, right? You're the one that's supposed to tell me if I owe tax.
Yeah, I know, but...
Okay, well, the original figure they were saying owed was 250,000. Where are we at now?
Well, I was cheeky. I said he won't do it again. There's a bit back and forth. Yeah. And the figure I arrived at was £50,000.
£50,000. That's great.
Wait, no. They said no to that. Very definite no.
So what was the figure you agreed on?
£250,000.
Well, that's what they wanted to start with.
Yeah, but, you know...
That's not negotiating, Eric. You've just agreed with them.
Yes, well, all right, but, you know, they are the tax people. They do know what they're talking about. They understand your accounts better than me, to be honest, and I'm not going to argue with them.
He's got the worst PA assistant. The only reason she's working there is because her parents want her out of the house, and they said she can live rent-free if she doesn't come home until 6.
Brainstorming. Okay. I'll make some notes. We'll start with number 1. Okay? In your own time.
The company's called Dwarfs for Hire, is that right?
Yes, it is, yeah.
But why do you have to only do acting? Couldn't you do other stuff?
Yeah, such as?
Chimney sweep.
Chimney sweep? Why was I only doing that?
Well, it used to be children, didn't it?
100 years ago, yeah.
But it's cruel to send children up there nowadays, so...
So it's not cruel to send a dwarf up there?
No, because you're an adult, aren't you? Oh, are you not? Oh, I thought you were an adult.
Oh, yeah, well, of course I'm an adult, but I'm also a businessman and I've been in loads of big films. Why am I suddenly running up chimneys?
It's the worst situation in the world, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
You're getting a divorce from the wife, the lawyer doing it is going out with her and divorcing you. The worst PA in the world, the worst accountant in the world. And his only hope is us.
Can you write me a film?
What film?
Well, I don't know, you have the idea.
Can we have the idea a bit later? Because we're snowed under at the moment, mate. We've got about 1,000 things to do this afternoon.
All right, yeah, sorry.
And it's so, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. Right.
And that's an excuse, a conduit to get him to meet all these A-listers who in our world just come and hang out in our office.
Liam Neeson decides that he's going to try and do some comedy.
Excruciating. I mean, one of the favourite sketches we've ever written, I think.
Today I was shooting a scene with Ricky and Stephen and Warwick Davis, where I play myself, who is coming into the office to see the guys who very kindly agreed to see me because I want to break into comedy.
Here's some of the stuff I'd like to work on. Improv, stand-up comedy, funny monologues, crazy characters, sketches, slapstick, anecdotes, parody. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. You notice this list, huh? I'm always making lists.
All right.
In fact, that's probably why Steven Spielberg cast me as Oscar Schindler, Schindler's List. I said, Steven, I make lists all the time. And he said, that's exactly what I'm looking for. What's funny?
Sorry, I thought you were joking about getting the part of Oscar Schindler because you made lists.
No.
But it's a beautifully written scene. It was very, very funny. And the first time I read it, I was just splitting my sides with laughter. And then I thought, I have to go through with this, and I'm just not going to be able to keep a straight face because I'm a laugher. I laugh at the drop of a hat. And but it was nice because Ricky and Stephen and Warwick made me feel very, very at home. And Ricky corpses as much as I do, which was lovely. It was very reassuring.
225 take 1, A and B cameras.
No.
Come in.
Hello.
Hi. What seems to be the problem?
Oh, I did so well. Come on.
Close his eyes. Close his eyes like it's the most important piece that's ever been acted. Oh. Okay.
Knock, knock.
Come in.
Hello.
Hi. What seems to be the problem?
As I said before, I've got full-blown AIDS.
We're never going to get that. He's doing this. Oh. Johnny Depp confronts me about some of my Golden Globe comments.
Here they are, the lads. Johnny.
Hi.
Hello, lads. So we're popping here, every other day to see you guys, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Yeah. Have you met before? Johnny, this is Stephen.
Hello, all right, nice to meet you.
No. And Ricky, then.
I actually remember him from the Golden Globes.
Hi.
Yeah. Ricky invited me to do something on his show, which would, give me the opportunity to, smack him around a little.
What is nastier than Ricky Gervais's jokes? His
teeth. Why do people take an instant dislike to Ricky Gervais? Because it saves time. And I think he enjoyed it. I think he liked being smacked around.
Warwick thinks he's got this great part on a film with Helena Bonham Carter, and it doesn't turn out quite how he thinks.
I love Warwick, and I know Warwick because I've worked with him many times, like on Harry Potter and everything. And I remember him talking about it when we were like dressed up as Bellatrix and him as Grip Hook. Him saying, I think I'm going to do this comedy series with Ricky, and I just thought it was brilliant. So, and it was just so nice that it's happening. So I said, of course I'm going to do it. When I walked on set, I thought, Jesus, there's so many people, even more people than on a Harry Potter set. I was a bit scared. But then you realise half of them are fake. But you can work out which ones are the fake ones, which ones are the real ones. So, so it was a bit surreal. But, you know, it was good fun.
Miss Fairfax, I'm scared.
But fear is what makes you a man. You cannot have courage without fear. I want you to remember that.
Then I must be a brave man, for all I feel is...
I'm sorry, I
Cut,
can't.
cut. What's the problem?
No, it's just like, it's just really hard to act opposite this, given the way it looks. I mean...
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I can't have his face staring at me either.
He worms his way into this charity event run by Sting.
Our host, Sting. I got an email from Ricky Gervais, I think about a week after his Golden Globes success. Would you call it a success? And I immediately responded, fuck off.
How long would you sponsor a child like this for, would you say?
Usually till they're 18.
18? How old is she now?
She's 7.
7? Wow. A lot of them don't even live till they're 18, do they?
That is the tragedy.
So she might not last till she's, I don't know, 12?
Well, with your help, she will.
Will she? Good. It's good, isn't it?
It was fun today. I mean, I had the piss taken out of me mercilessly, but, you know, that's good for me.
Where do I sign, Stingbo? Just there.
We've done a cameo with Steve Carell, who, because of my big mouth, we get into a lot of trouble. Does that sound possible? We're in LA Thursday, if you want to do dinner and have a chat.
Oh, yeah, that sounds great. I'd love to.
Brilliant. See you then.
See ya.
Okay, good. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
I must say, it makes me laugh a bit that he's a household name because of the show, and now I've got to beg him to do the odd guest spot. He should be begging me. Luckiest fucking actor in the world. Are you still there, Steve?
Yep.
Sorry, man. I thought I'd hung up.
No. No, you didn't.
That's it. Welcome. Come on in. Shut the door now. Here we go. Everyone, over here. Look at this. Look who it is. It's only the beautiful Cat Deeley. Yeah?
When I first got the call about the show, I was slightly nervous about it because I've seen some of the other shows and I know that they're absolutely brilliant, but sometimes they're a little close to the mark, so I was a little nervous. And then I read the few pages that I did today and I absolutely loved them. Laugh out loud, hilariously funny.
Cat Deeley, everyone.
To do one slightly more polite, that's like you hate her. I've hated Cat Deeley for many fucking years, and now she's turned up to my party. He runs an agency, which Warwick does in real life, but in this one, he's just taking all the best jobs for himself. He's ripping off other dwarf actors.
We're worried there's a conflict of interest here, Warwick. When the phone rings, we don't know if you're representing us or just taking the best roles for yourself.
He's not. The phone never rings.
Yes, it does. And
In the script, Warwick has been confronted by his clients, and they're fed up getting awful roles, being fired from cannons. His nemesis, Anthony, has done this sort of rousing speech on a local news slot about saying, you know, it shouldn't be being ridiculed if you're a dwarf. You should be doing roles like Hamlet and Chaucer and all these. And they go along with this, and they make Warwick make a show reel for them. And the things they choose to show reel are inappropriate.
350, take one, A camera mark.
And action.
Okay, Brokeback Mountain, take one.
I love you.
Don't tell my wife.
Don't disturb the horses.
Where did you get this tent from?
Millets.
Hang up. Maybe I don't think it was clear. Now, I'd never get an actor to do anything I wouldn't do myself, so let me just show you what I mean. Okay. Merge, we have a minute. Ready? Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I love you.
Don't tell my wife.
No. And don't fight the horses either.
Where'd you get Ted? Lovely Ted.
Millets. It's millets.
Yeah. Great. Really good.
Thank you.
This is like the generation game, isn't it?
Warwick is also vice chairman of a society for small people. But of course, he's vice chairman, but he'd rather be chairman, which means that he's never really happy when he's at those meetings. He's always trying to sort of steal the limelight.
And I see our struggle as being exactly like the civil rights movement in America. Of the two of us, I suppose I'm more like Martin Luther King, just because I've got the profile and the charisma and the way with words. But, you know, that's not to say Anthony's not got an important role to play, but he's more of your run-of-the-mill coloured chap in the 50s, you know. Yes, I'm taking all the glory and going down in history, but then he's not getting shot in the head. So, swings and roundabouts.
Is everything is money grabbing, egotistical?
Yeah. But somehow Warwick's natural warmth and humanity seems to excuse all of his terrible behaviour.
Well, I think that's important, though, isn't it? Comedy is about empathy, and I do like the flawed character. We love life's losers, but they're trying. Well, that's nice. You know, if he didn't care, it wouldn't be interesting. If he succeeded, it wouldn't be funny. So you have to have a bit of everything. He has to have flaws, but it has to be grounded in humanity. You have to at least understand him and care for him a bit, or at least like to watch him fall over, sometimes literally.
I really enjoy that element of it, that kind of slapstick element, to be kind of allowed to do that has been really great, because I don't think you see it often enough now on TV anyway.
Well, it's just funny, isn't it?
It works with the character so well, because it's always at the point when everything's going fairly well for him and he thinks, yes, this is his moment, and then...
Well, he gets his comeuppance.
Exactly.
I mean, that's it. He's usually showing off or doing something he shouldn't.
If she does come over, don't say my date, man. Just say my sister.
Wow! Did you see that? Just didn't quite manage it there. Whew. Let's see. We'll get this cleared up. Yes, she's going. Bye.
The Office, I suppose, reflected those quaint, old-fashioned docu-soaps that found ordinary people just going about their lives who became sort of famous.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Maureen from Driving School.
Exactly, Jeremy Spake, those sort of things. But this one is much more modern, and it reflects these harsher ones where people live their life like an open wound to get a bit more fame. They'll do anything.
It's a little bit awkward, this. I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm getting a bit desperate. I wonder if you could maybe give me, say, £5 just to live on. Treat it like a charity donation.
But you're not a charity, Warwick, are you?
It's good as. Got no work, no money, I'm homeless. So, you know, I'm a charity case. Really.
The cameras are often a catalyst for that as well. Just the fact that he's in a corner and there's a camera there.
Yeah. He's signed with the devil.
Yeah.
You know, he said, yeah, make me famous and I'll do anything you want.
Okay. I've plumbed it. Simple, it's just a couple of tubes.
You make a good plumber, because you could get in all the little crevices like that, couldn't you?
Yeah, I could, couldn't I?
Something to think about on the acting work dries up for good.
Why would you say that in front of...
Well, one of the reasons we went back to the documentary style is that I think when we finished The Office, we were sort of exhausted by it. Its limitations, we'd sort of run out of steam. But after a while, we sort of got itchy to go back to it because it offers, well, obviously it offers an automatic sense of realism and naturalism that just feeds into the believability of the world.
A faux pas is embarrassing when it happens to you, but it usually happens in front of one or two people.
Right.
This is going out around the world, and he knows that.
It's a constant witness to every humiliation.
It's also good for the audience, because as soon as someone looks down the lens, it suddenly brings them into their embarrassment. They feel the pain. You feel the pain of someone getting caught doing something when they...
What is this, a documentary?
What about?
About me, yeah.
That's good exposure for
Yeah,
you.
that's what I thought.
So-
Yeah, it's all good.
See you later.
Yeah, see you later, yeah.
I think people have already made their mind up before they've seen it that this is a cruel comedy, because there's a little person involved, so it has to be cruel. It has to be making jokes about little people, which couldn't be further from the truth.
That's just because a lot of people keep saying to me, oh, you're being controversial. It's a controversial subject. It never occurred to me that this was
It's not a controversial subject.
Do you feel it's controversial?
Not at all. I mean, if you take it on the face of it, this character really... It's incidental that he's short, really, isn't
Absolutely.
it? It's not...
yeah.
You know what I mean? It just happens that I'm playing
But Warwick
him.
Davis exists. This is what he looks like. This is him. This is, it's not... We haven't got an actor and put shoes on their knees and made them walk around doing jokes about being small. It's...
He tried it, but it just...
yeah, no. Yeah, I wanted to play this part.
Warwick?
Yeah?
Hi, I'm Amy.
Hello? Excuse me for a minute. Come here. She's a dwarf. She get that quiet, didn't she? Right, look at that. See that? There's no clue in that picture, is there? It's just a head. Right, that should be a full body shot. You know, with her stood next to a matchbox or something. You know, like when they show how big a moth is. But no clue there. Where's the arms? Sneaky.
You know, there's a lot of rich material that's very, very funny. But it's not funny in the way of, ha-ha, they're freakish and different, let's point and laugh at them, which, you know, I've seen a lot of in comedy. It's actually coming from a place of, okay, what's, you know, the point of view? Having consulted and talked with and learnt a little bit about the world of, where is the humour in that, and where is the humour in, you know, in kind of the social situations, not just pointing and laughing at somebody that's grossly deformed and thinking that that's hilarious. You know, it's coming from a smarter place than that.
Should we try it again, right? And this time, don't presume you know who I'm meeting. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Hello. I'm here to meet a woman.
Okay.
And what is the choice of women I could be meeting tonight?
We have two waiting.
Yes, now you just point them out and I'll tell you which one I'm meeting, because there's no way you can...
There's the tall lady over there.
Don't mention size.
How old is that lady over there at the table?
Oh, yeah. There she is.
Okay. So you are meeting her.
But I think what was brilliant about your writing, you picked up on, you know, prejudices that the world has towards, well, in your other comedy as well, people who are different, but in this certainly people who are small. You know, you really got into the head of somebody who is small, my character, and you know, showed the world from my perspective, but also showed how other people can often be in the way they react towards me.
Sorry to bother you. Can I get a picture?
Yeah, sure. Anything for a fan.
Fan?
Yeah.
Fan of what?
Fan of me.
Why, who are you?
Warwick Davis, obviously, famous actor. Well, if you don't know who I am, why do you want a picture?
Because it's funny, isn't it? A dwarf carrying a box. You don't see that round here. Actually, do you mind if I film you?
Why?
Because that's even funnier.
And it's not a show, it hasn't got relentless jokes about being small. It's not about that. He's got a small man complex.
Would you like me to get it down for you?
No.
I can get it.
No. It's fine. I can manage.
Warwick, what's the experience of playing yourself but not yourself been like?
Yeah, I mean, it's the character is far removed from me. You know, I haven't got a huge ego. I don't crave fame and attention. But it's been really fun and quite liberating in a way as well to be able to play out all of those things that you you kind of often suppress as a person because of politeness and what have you, and it's fun to just play those out.
Do you think I'm good looking?
Yeah.
Not just for a dwarf, generally.
Yes.
Doesn't count because you're a dwarf.
What?
Well, I mean, your standards are probably pretty low.
It's got a lot more flavours than our previous
There's a lot
work.
of different elements to this, because there's the sort of domestic side, and
Yeah.
there's the
we
sort
never
of
had that
work
in the office.
side.
We never
Right.
saw outside that office. You know, that was a very defined sit in sitcom, The Office. Extras was very much about sort of friendship with that backdrop of media, whereas here he's got his showbiz side, he's got his, as you say, his domestic side, his love life, his friends, his attitude, his ambitions, everything is. He's just trying to get something. He's going to try and take anything from the world.
It's the wrong time for comedy, I know that now.
Do you want to go into the toilet with me?
You getting all this? Fuck off!
What are you doing?
Just put my arm around you.
And Warwick hasn't bid yet.
Sting, grassing me up. What are your hopes for the future?
Sales and marketing.
He can't afford us this time, his accountant.
I'm a funny guy, aren't I?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, these Johnnies fit a dwarf. Right. I've got one here.
You're a dwarf. How can you not know hi-ho, hi-ho? And something about whistling?
You're a disgusting little creature and I want to squash you.
You got everything.
Yeah.
You got your special shampoo.
Yes. His real name's Gordon!
Give me a kiss.
We've had a ball, haven't we? 8 weeks of sheer fun. And joking aside, this little guy is amazing.
Brilliant.
Isn't he? He's the comedy sensation of this year, I think.
Well, that's very nice. Thank you very much. Coming from you, sir. Thank you.
Be good. Look after yourself.
Thanks, Brian.
Right, Tom and Jerry, get in.
ya.
I've had it with this pair. A couple of clowns. Get in!
When are you going to say cut? It's a long way, this. I've only got little legs.
Still going. Still fucking going.
It's not fair. I'm going to call Cameron.
Look, now you're winding me up. I'm sure you are.
When it gets to the end, what are you going to do?
Oh, this is ridiculous.
I don't think I ever let her down in the bedroom department. You know, you know, I'd like to think that I always satisfied and
I'm out of character here. I couldn't do that.
as far as I'm concerned, you know, I gave it 110%. You know, every time. Quality job.
It was good. It was good. I was in trouble earlier.
Quality job.
I was in trouble earlier than you.
Tick the air. Quality job.
Oh! Do that again.
Okay.
Right, count there.
Oh my God.
Oh, God. So childish. God.